I always hate waiting for that, dude. But hey, welcome to Savage Chaos. Cool.
What
I'm talking to
up?
myself now. I appreciate that, guys. No, this has been a shit show to get going. Because of all of us. It started
Yeah.
with, hey, let's go this date, and then shit pops up, and then life happens from all three of our perspectives, and then Ego just hit me and he called me and he goes, "Hey, when are you gonna send it?" I was like, "Uh-oh, right now." And then I called Barbie and she panicked. Now we're here. So
I literally had to send him like Kermit the Frog, like screaming because he was like, "Hey, can you go right now?" And I was like, "Oh my God, like, yeah, like I gotta go put a shirt on and like I gotta like let me throw my life together and let's fucking go."
I mean,
Okay, so hey, let me start off by saying, Barbie, that
Mhm.
savage good thing behind you, I'm jealous because I need one.
Isn't that fucking sick?
That's dope.
I got you. I got you. I
I
got, dude,
definitely need one to put in my studio.
you know what? I got another one. It's different. I'll send you a different one, but it's the one I was using last time. It's the oh,
You said that shit was hanging up in your bedroom. You straight up
that one.
fucking lied to me.
It's that one.
Hell yeah.
No,
You're
it's
a
supposed
Hell
to be.
yeah.
you're a
Hell
goddamn
yeah.
liar.
No. I said I
It's
don't.
in my bedroom.
I
It's
said
right
I
behind you.
I don't leave it hanging up because I am in my bedroom. I don't have an office yet. That's in a couple months, and I'm moving to my house. So
Mhm.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just leave mine up.
You got a fucking studio, dog. I got too many fucking kids running around. What are you talking about? The fuck? Anyway, this ain't about you and me. So, Ego, I'm gonna send you that banner.
Hell
And
yeah. Hell
let's get
yeah.
back to business here. Anyway, how are things going out there? I mean, I should say, I feel like I need to start vaping. Fuck y'all. That ain't cool. What the fuck? Both y'all,
Yeah.
this is some bullshit. Um, I lost my train of thought now because I feel left out. I got a beer.
Did you warn him that ADD is really bad in this group and that we're gonna be all the fuck over the place?
He should
Hey,
know.
I can keep up. I can
Oh,
definitely
okay,
keep up.
beautiful.
I
Beautiful.
would say, hey man, I seen you. Was that yesterday? You were out there on a dirt bike, just fucking ripping around, huh?
Yeah, I was at no, I wasn't yesterday, the day before yesterday. I was out at Chase Matthews' house and he was just like, I'm bored, so let's just pull out all the four wheelers and dirt bikes. And I was like, all right.
Did you have white J's on when you were going?
Yeah, I had white J's on.
Oh
That was
no.
the first thing I noticed. I was like, that
Oh
dude's in white
no.
J's, and he's just ripping.
He was like, he told me, he was just like, dude, you a bitch if you don't mess them J's up. And I was like, you know what? Just let's do it. Just fuck it, let's do it.
You know what's weird, man? Is now that I'm so deep in the, because I went through a big shoe phase myself, and it was, I look at it now, it's like what, 150, $200 for a pair of shoes. I'm like, cool. But I'll spend 350 on work boots, and I got to buy those 2 or 3 times a fucking year. So I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just gonna fuck my shoes up now because that it is what it is. So
Yeah, no, the prices of shoes went up so much. I just quit buying them because all they're doing is recycling the same Jordans,
yeah,
Hmm.
but just like updating them and calling them a different name. And I'm just like, I had these back in 2012. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
right.
buying this again.
Dude, there was a new store that opened up in the mall over here, and I went into the store, and it was called Soulmate, and I was like, "Why are all these shoes wrapped in plastic?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh, they got Lightning McQueen Crocs. What the fuck? These are dope as hell." Them joints was $225. I was like, "What the fuck store am I in?" Like, let
Oh my
me look
I'm
at
not
one of
gonna
God.
lie.
those.
Like, the only reason I even wear shoes is to like just either to go out or do these little TikTok thing videos or whatever. But other than that, I'm wearing Crocs. Like, I have a pair of Crocs on. Like, I do. I go around. I go to Walmart, my Crocs.
I'm
Like,
saying,
I do not care.
I'm
I'm
saying.
happy to say I've never owned a pair of fucking Crocs in my life. I won't give in.
That's They're so comfortable. I
I
didn't
won't
care
give
for
in.
them. I did not care for them. And in the beginning, I was like, hell no. I was like, dude, these, hell no. And then I was like, you know what? I think my slides broke, and I was like, I need a pair of new slides, but couldn't find none. So I was like, damn, these Crocs are just. I was like, I'm gonna just get these Crocs, and it's been the most comfortable, like house shoe wear, whatever, ever. It is most comfortable.
Ah.
I changed my work boots into my Crocs on the way home. I got a pair in my truck for that reason.
I
But
just rock my
I got the furry,
slides.
I got the furry
Yeah.
stuff on the
Yeah,
inside of
you
my
got you
Crocs.
got the slipper Crocs. Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
I got the slipper Crocs.
I wear socks with mine because I don't have those. So
it
Ew.
it ain't can you wear socks with Crocs?
Yes.
don't sound right. I don't think
It
that sounds
don't.
right.
It does.
Mm-mm.
Socks with Crocs.
I feel like, yeah, if you're wearing socks with your Crocs, like I'm expecting to be standing outside, like yelling at some kids for being on your lawn.
do that. I do that.
Oh my God, I quit.
Oh, well, yeah, that's for you.
I don't have a lawn, guys. I have a townhouse. We don't have a lawn.
Man, you got like a little front patch yard. I
Wait,
think.
wait. There's a patch of grass.
Yeah, this is like a
my
patch of grass
patch.
somewhere.
I'm gonna yell at people just to get away from my bush, and I'm gonna keep it awkward. Don't touch my bush. So you've been a busy man. You've been riding dirt bikes, and you just dropped fucking 3 songs back to back to back on your own birthday and all this shit. Like you said, fuck it, we going big in the month of April. End of March, beginning of April, we're just fucking dropping everything. And you got one coming out on Friday. I'll have this up tomorrow on Wednesday. So Friday, you're gonna have a new song come out, right?
Yeah. Wranglers on the Floor with Kng Ego and Tom March. And then I think it's featuring me and a girl named Cece.
For sure. Hey, you know what? I just the other day, okay, so I went to the Matt Rife show, the comedian on Saturday, and I had my homie pick me up, and she's all about your shit now because I was like, hey, check out my boy, and I pulled it up on YouTube on my TV. Wild Ones was the first one, and then you remixed your own version of a Morgan Wallen song, right?
Yeah.
Who was that girl?
That's Alyssa.
Okay.
She was actually one of my artists. I used to record her all the time. I mean, I still do here and there, but she just had a baby, so it's like she's doing the whole mother thing. It's her first kid, so
That sounds like
she's
excuses. She needs to
yeah.
put in the time.
She is so dope as an artist. She sounds so good.
She does, dude. I was like, oh,
I want to slap you for saying that right now.
I was kidding. Sorry. My bad.
I'm just kidding.
Both of you. That was a delayed reaction.
I didn't want to interrupt.
So anyway, so when did you do that one? Because I didn't see the date on
I did it sometime last year when it was like the second song I ever tried doing the rap country stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was like the second song I ever did. And then my brother Joy's supposed to got on it. But he was like, no, we're gonna let Alyssa get on it. That's her name. And she did wonderful. And then we was just gonna bring it out and was like, nah, let's do like a little funny video to it or something. So
yeah,
it was that on that.
You know what needs to drop, man? She never saw my DM, but I want that song that you did with Pixie to drop. That's her name?
Yeah, Pixie.
Yeah, I want that song to go. But she doing her thing. I guess her American Idol stuff is popping. I don't really know, but
she's a busy woman. She's a busy woman.
You know who I want to see Ego with? I want to see Ego collab with Struggle.
That'd be dope.
That'd be a great one.
You know what I really want to see, to be honest with you, and this is a reach, because I mean we can probably call Struggle and see what's up, is that Mexican OT.
So look, hey, listen. I do not want to tease anything or jinx anything or anything like that. But we was already, me and Joe Tyler, the guy that got on Whiskey Bent, was already talking about getting a Mexican OT feature for the beginning of fall.
No,
so we was already talking about it. Yeah, we was already talking about it.
That's what's up. That's hella.
So that's kind of in the works right now. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Fingers crossed. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's just I haven't talked about it. I haven't said anything about it, and me and him kind of been keeping our mouth closed about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We talk amongst ourselves. Trying to get our manager reaching out, and we're trying to get that. We're trying to make it happen.
That's hella dope. Yeah, he had a line in one of his songs talking about people comparing him to Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates and the baby.
And I was like, oh man, he got to get with Ego, because I know he's a fucking thing.
Yeah, I know it.
That's hella dope.
I know. Does that rile you up when people say that you're like the country Kevin Gates?
You know what? I kind of accept it now. I accept it. In the beginning, I was just like, shut up. I don't know if we can cuss on here, but I would just
let it fly.
I would just
let it go.
I was just like, man, shut the fuck up. That's exactly what I just told everybody. I get on my live and they're like, oh my God, the country Kevin Gates. And I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. I don't sound nothing like him. I was like, go listen to a Kevin Gates song and then go back and listen to one of my songs and just see how much we really sound the same.
That part. Man. Yeah. I feel that one. Man, I saw a fucking, I'll send both of y'all the fucking TikTok I saw last night of, anyway. So that's cool as fuck. So then you got the Wranglers on the Floor. That song just dropped itself 2 weeks ago, I want to say, right? Last week?
But no, it's been out for a little minute. The
Has it?
original song's been out for a minute, and he hit some kind of charts where his numbers was big on that song when it first came out, and then when he brought out the open verse, he was already talking to me because of the show we got May 18th in Indiana. So he was already talking to me and was like, "Hey, I'm about to do an open verse. I would love to see what you do to this song." And then he shouldn't have said that because I already claimed myself as the remix god. Like, I'm already taking that title. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I was just like, "You really want me to do this?" And he was like, "Yeah, I just want to see what you do with it." Did the remix to it, and then it just went viral. Like it just really quickly. And I was just like, now everybody was like, "Oh my God, I hope this is actually gonna be a thing." And I was just like, "Hell, me too, I guess now." You know what I'm saying? I just was playing, you know what I'm saying? Like I just like to play on remixes.
Yeah, dude, you got a fucking talent for that, which is cool as hell. Not a lot of people can think that quickly because it seems like the second the fucking song is out and they're like, "Hey, you wanted to do this?" You're like, "Bet." I mean, I know you're fast. I know you can write your shit hella quick, and this is just fucking money, just right away. And it was I mixed up his songs. I apologize for that one because I know he just had a drop, and that's why I was thinking about that song because
He just had another drop.
yeah, which is cool. Congratulations. That's fucking dope. So is that where you found yourself? Because I know I heard you on different podcasts, right? And I know that you and your brother grew up listening to different songs and playing with them, right? Like, is
Yeah.
that how you
Yep.
got like fully like head on in the game of remixing, and then that's just kind of where you found your comfort zone, or is that just what you like, what you like to go back to just to have some fun to bring other people in? You know what I mean? Is
I
that
mean, what doing remixes now is just a strategy to something bigger. Like, say if like I have a song called Hell Yeah coming out, so my manager hit me up and was like, "Hey, that new Shabuzi something."
hey, that song is fucking dope.
No, hey, hold on, it's my
For
kid.
sure, for
No,
sure.
bye, no.
I'm
Hold
not the
on,
only
hold
one
on,
that got
come
that
here.
problem. My kids do the
Right.
same thing. No,
Fucking
don't say
same.
you. Yours is a cat named Brad who wants to get on OnlyFans real quick, and then that's what happens.
No,
My
that was my
cat's a
daughter.
hoe.
I told her what I was doing, and she still just she's on 100 right now. But anyways, what is that song called? Shabuzi that
It's the bar
what is
song
it?
or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah, the bar song. So my
Yeah.
manager hit me up this morning, was like, "Hey, Joe Tyler just remixed it, man. I think you'd kill it. Remix it." You know what I'm saying? I've heard the song a couple times. Today was my first day I actually heard the full song, and I'm just like, well, hell, all he did was take that everybody in the club take that song and just countryfied it. So I was just like, well, yeah, I fuck with it. Like I really like that. I was like, yeah, so I might do it, but it's just a strategy is building for my originals
Yeah.
when I do remixes now. Back then, we was just playing with them. Like we would just get bored and be like, we hear a whole bunch of beats that we don't like and be like, man, there's nothing to do. There's no decent beats. And then we would hear somebody's song and we was just like, man, that's a dope ass beat. And be like, you know what? I can make it 10 times harder than he is. And then you know what I'm saying? And we just go from there.
That's hella cool. I heard a thing of Method Man back in the day with one of his songs that he was like 15, 16 years old and he had fucking sampled shit from like everybody, the fucking Beatles, all this shit. It was all just in that one thing. And that's creative as fuck. I can't do it. You know what I mean? And it's
I mean, that's what music is now, anyways. It's just a bunch of sampling from back in the 90s, the 80s, 70s, even the early 2000s, good hits. And that's all music is today, anyways. It's just everybody sampling everybody else's songs. That's
yep.
exactly how they even making it big.
And
Period.
that's what's funny too about social media is you'll look at TikTok and they'll be like, "Oh, look at this new song that came out." I'm like, "Wait, I listened to that when I was a freshman." Like, what the fuck do you
Yeah,
mean new song? Like, I ain't that old. What the fuck?
literally.
That shit's hella dope though, dude. So with Joe Tyler, you guys got a lot of shit that you guys have gotten together. I mean, you guys got Whiskey Bent now, which is
Yeah.
which is cool. Let me put a pin in that one because I knew I had a question that I wanted to ask you. No disrespect, none at all intended. Is "Fuckboy" a new song? It's new to me.
No, that actually came. We actually recorded that song back in I think 2018.
Oh shit!
I
I'm
had actually no bullshit just told Ego like 2 weeks ago because I was looking for one of his remixes and I was like, why can't I find it? He's like, I can't drop it. And then I was like on the Spotify and I was like, yo, low key Fuckboy is like my new fucking jam. Like I fucking love this song.
when it popped up, I was like, oh, I heard this one. Yeah, I was what the hell? And
Right. Yeah, that's how I was
Yeah,
too.
no, we definitely it was recorded in 2018, I think, and we had a video to it, but it was so sloppy, it was so trash, and I was just like, man, we taking it down, but we'll keep the song up. And then whenever I got signed, that was one of the songs they really wanted was like, hey, we definitely want Fuckboy, and I was just like, really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a good
really?
song.
no,
I
was
like that song.
surprisingly, it was just a freestyle. It was really just a freestyle, and we was just talking shit because we would get in our phases where we would do like a heartbroken ass song or a remix, and then all of a sudden we'd go to some fuckboy shit and just want to talk shit, and then that'd just be like no structure at all. We just in there talking shit. We going in the booth bar for bar with none of this shit is even wrote down, and we just do it. We just having fun with it, and then we decide like a week or two later, are we gonna drop it or no? You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them like things, and then like even besides y'all, I've been getting a lot of people saying something about fuckboy, and I'm just like, man, I sounded like a 12-year-old child. Like it's great.
I liked it. That's like I was because I was going through the Spotify playlist when I was looking for your remix and I was asking about,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I was scrolling through and I was like, what the fuck? I haven't heard Fuck Boy. It's like I played that one and I said, you go mess up. That's low key. Like, that's my new favorite song.
I just don't want nobody to judge me because of that song. 'Cause I said some fuck shit. Like I said some
No,
fuck boy shit.
that's why it's a great
that's not
song.
bad. No, for sure. No, for sure, dude. It's hella dope. Well, speaking of videos, how did because I know you were saying a couple cats bailed out on it. How'd the recording of the Whiskey Bent video go?
Man, Whiskey Bent was so that was it was such a great turnout because I was worried the whole time like people weren't gonna show up. It wasn't just really gonna be shit. If we pull up, there was already like 10, 15 people already out there at the property that we was going to. And I was shocked. I was like, damn, and I even walked by over there. I didn't even know these people. I'm like, hey, y'all gonna be in a music video? And they was like, yeah, that's why we're here. And I introduced myself. They already knew who I was and shit. And I was like, oh, that's what's up. And then like as the night progressed, but even before the camera guy got there, man, it was like tons of cars, tons of people, man. It was probably like a solid 100 some people there on that property.
That's dope.
And it wasn't supposed to be. We was only gonna limit it like 50 people, and it was way more than that. And I was just like, yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And funny story about that night too. So look, okay, I don't know about this podcast, but you know what I'm saying is Nick, I have no filter. I have
sure.
none.
You're
But
good.
I'm trying to be
no-
cool.
Don't be cool. Fuck it. Let it fly.
Last week we talked about all about sex. You're good. We have no filter.
Oh damn, I should have been on that. But look, but
We got time.
but look, hey Nick, for real, I have not. So everybody's drunk, everybody's drinking. I bought tons of liquor. I'm talking about Jack Daniels, Fireball, Crown. I bought everything. Man, like at least a good like 100 shots of little bitty like Jack Daniels and shit. So I barely drunk. So I was like, I need to function, I need to perform. Well, my little sister come over there and was like, you ain't never smoked with me. And I haven't really smoked since I was 20. I just turned 33. So I haven't touched that shit. So I was like, you know what? It's a great night. Hell yeah. I hit it. They said I hit it so hard. The blunt was like this, and I hit it so hard it was like this. And they just in one hit. And I was just like, all right, cool. But I was still good. Man, Nick, I couldn't function no more at all. The camera guy was yelling at me, talking about I couldn't make my mark. Talking about your mark is right here. And I was like, dude, I'm fucking hitting my mark, bro. Like, what are you talking? And I'm like 20 feet away from the mark arguing with this dude. And I'm like, it's right there, bro. Like, what are you talking about? They done said I walked to everybody individually, telling everybody how high I was. And I don't remember none of this. I went to Waffle House and everybody was like, do you want bacon or sausage? And I keep telling them like all of it. Like I was just telling them, just give me everything. Like everything in this motherfucker. Like just I want all of it. And I was just it was so funny. Like if you was there, you'd be like, if you knew me personally and know that I just don't do that. And
Yeah.
then when I did that, it was hilarious to everybody because I was so high and I was just walking by everybody. I was like, bro, I'm high as fuck, man. Like, I'm high as fuck right now. Like,
Oh shit.
I was like, I can't do it. Dude, I even cut the video short because how high I was. Because I knew they had me. If you watch the video, I was sitting in the truck and I damn near was trying to fall asleep. Like, so I had to cut it off. I was like, hey, he was like, let's do like 10 more scenes. And I was like, let's not do 10 more scenes and let's do like 3 or 4 so we can get out of here.
So damn.
But the turnout was fucking awesome. I don't know if you've seen the video. The video is great.
The video's cool.
It was definitely a blast. Everybody had fun.
Dude, I try to, in a non-creepy way, I try to stay on your shit so I'm up to date with it and see what's up. So the Uber driver, my homie Jenna, I don't mean disrespect by calling her the Uber driver. That was rude. She hit me today and she's like, hey, is this how you spell it? Whoop whoop. And she's like, oh, he's on my playlist now and had all the shit, which is cool. You both are babies, just so you know, because I feel super fucking old right now and this is not okay.
You're not even
Barbie,
that
how old are you?
old. I'm 31.
Oh damn, you youngin'.
I'm gonna be 39 in July.
You just turned 33.
I'm gonna be 39, and the fun fact about Nick, when it comes back to your funny story, is even though I grew up in Oakland, I've never smoked weed. So
wait, like never in your life?
I mean, I've hit like a vape pen maybe once or twice, but
that doesn't count.
I've taken
don't count.
edibles and I've overserved myself, a couple times to where the TV melted, and that was weird.
That wasn't no weed edible.
Right, that's what I said. When people tell me that they smoke and they start seeing shit and shit's changing, I'm like, no, there was something else in there.
Yeah, that was not weed at all.
When and she's gonna get mad I say this, but I tell everybody this story. 4 years ago, we went to the Nelly, TLC, and Flow Rider concert down at Shoreline in Mountain View here. And went with a homie and his wife, and they're like, hey, you guys want an edible? My thing is drinking. I can drink a lot of folks under the table. That's what I like to do. I was like, no, I'm cool. I gave it to Rachel, and she goes, I'm gonna eat half. I was like, don't be a bitch. Eat the whole thing. It was only 10 milligrams. So she's a super lightweight. And then when it hit her, she needed air at the concert, but it's an outside concert. I'm like, this is air. I can't give you more. Like, she went up the hill pacing to where they're like, here, take a water. You need it. I was like, my bad. It's like,
dude, hey, look at the music video. I was when I hit it, I couldn't breathe no more, and I was drinking dirty water from like, I think they was doing the beer pong, but they was just filling it up with water. And I was literally, and the water's been sitting there for like hours, and I was under trees and everything, and I was sitting there just throwing them back every cup. I was just throwing this shit back, and I was like, I can't talk because my lips. I was like, I can't. Right. I was like, my tongue. And I was like, I can't breathe.
I literally just did that. I was telling Nick last week, because I don't smoke weed anymore, but I used to smoke it all the fucking time. But like, as soon as I hit a certain age, like I get like body Tourette's, like my body, like I look like a crackhead because I'll sit here like this the whole fucking time. And I had recently smoked with my husband. Well, I shouldn't say recently. It's probably like last year. He was like, come on, babe. And I was like, okay, fine. Swear to God, I had a full-blown fucking panic attack in the kitchen. And I was like, take me to the hospital. I'm allergic. I can't fucking breathe. My throat is swelling up. And I was freaking out. He's just laughing at me. And I'm like, that's fucked up. I'm dying. I was like, no, I think the weed's expired. And that's when he lost it. He was like, go, I'm done with you. Go
the weed's expired?
I don't know. I was so high. And I hadn't smoked in so long. And I was like, I'm either dying and I'm allergic or this is expired. There's no excuses here. I'm dying right now.
That's so bad.
The weed's expired.
The weed's expired.
Can it expire? Like, can weed expire?
I don't think so.
I know. Shit just gets stale, but it don't expire.
It don't expire.
I feel like I'm gonna look that up later on. I just feel like it needs to be looked up.
This is like a conversation you have when you are smoking. Can it expire?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is
That's fucking funny as hell. It's like that movie back in the day, Can't Hardly Wait, when he says the beer's gone bad. It's like, nope, tastes like beer to me.
Right.
That's hella good, man. That's
now I'm having a high moment because does beer expire?
Right. We need to Google it all.
I
Google it
think it
all.
just goes flat. I don't think
No, I think beer does expire. Does
it
beer?
does. My beer expires in August
See?
of 2024.
Also, on the cans, they have an expiration date.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I need to come up with a Savage Grit beer or whiskey or some shit. I need to find somebody to do that.
One
Oh
that
yeah,
doesn't
see?
expire.
One that
Weed.
doesn't. It's gotta be the
You-
first
One
one.
that doesn't expire.
You can't smoke weed, but after it's 6 to 12 months old.
Why?
Oh, because it just loses the quality. It doesn't actually expire. You just don't get high.
Oh, that's a waste of weed.
So my homie is he grows it himself, and he's like, hey, I don't know what to do with all this. He goes, I got garbage bags of it. And I was like, I mean, I know people. I got fucking baggies of it, just like gallon baggies. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this, dog. I ain't gonna use it.
That's why I miss California so much, bro. I
'Cause-
moved right when that shit became legal.
So what state are you in?
I'm in Texas,
What part?
DFW.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It's like the Dallas Fort Worth area.
Oh, okay. I know.
Okay.
I've been wanting to go up there.
Well, come on.
So here's what we're gonna do then. So in the month of May, we're gonna put out a thing on Savage Grit that we're gonna pick a random. So okay, let's pause for a second. Back when this was locals only, both of y'all remember. I don't think Ego knows this. Everybody else, not everybody, a lot of folks know this. I did a thing that for a month, I want to say it was April, I'll pick a random ass order. And then out of that month, I put no fucking cap on it, which was stupid because motherfuckers were buying one sticker a fucking transaction to get an entry in this stupid thing. And I said, if your order is picked, I'll let you pick the locals only design, whatever you want, and the placement outside of my neck, because it's gonna be tattooed for what I want, and my face, and I'll get it tattooed on me. So this one guy had like, I shit you not, 200 and something 40 fucking orders because he's buying one sticker at a fucking time. And he fucking wins. And he knows I'm a fucking Raider fan. So he picks my San Francisco 49er mascot I turned to an electrician. And he said, get it as a tramp stamp. So I have a tramp stamp of a locals only old white man right above my butt. And I figure we can do that again with Savage Grit Bar.
Hey, Nick. So hold on, pause.
I'll try to go over that real quick so you wouldn't do that.
No, he said pause.
Hey, Nick, pause real quick. I fuck with you, man, but
It's the Raiders.
I want to see it.
Oh, I thought he was going to talk shit about the Raiders. Yeah, show us your tramp stamp, Nick.
I want to see your tramp stamp.
Man, fuck y'all. This is stupid.
We gotta see it. I haven't even seen it.
I want to see this.
See? Yeah. There it is.
That's so cute.
Hey, the only reason why I wanted to see is because we made a joke today because my brother-in-law and then we're talking about going to get some more tattoos Saturday. And they kept looking at the one on my hand that says Wild One because that was, my first ever big break song. So they said I should have got it as a tramp stamp.
Yes.
And what was funny though, when he said it, I pictured in my head because I ride Harleys, and the back of your shirt flies up. And I was like, imagine riding in a group full of grown ass dudes on Harleys, and you see Wild Ones on the back of somebody's back.
You lose all credibility right there.
Yeah, they tell you can't even ride no more.
When because my buddy owns a shop out here, and he's the one who did it. And he was like, all right, you want to see it? I was like, nope, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I'm done. He goes, I got a band. He's like, I don't give a fuck what it looks like, dude. Let it look like shit. I'm cool. So
it don't look bad.
No, he did a good job. I didn't take care of it. I didn't lotion it. I was like, I don't fuck with his does. But that's another reason why I don't ride anymore. No, well, that and I would if I had a bike again, and I told Rachel this, I said, if I got a motorcycle again, I'd 100% die. I am not responsible on two wheels by any stretch of the means, and it's smarter if I don't ride anymore. But I figured that Barbie and I, we agreed. I'm gonna try to coerce you into it. And what I tell my teenagers, my kids, it's always easier to give into peer pressure, right? So just go along with it. We're gonna pick a random order again in the month. I think we just decided May, and They'll pick the Savage Grit design, and then Barbie here is going to tattoo it.
With his face.
He's about to say, and I lost internet.
Yeah. Hold on.
You know
Hey,
what? You know what,
tattoo.
Ego? When I become a badass tattoo artist, I'm gonna play this shit back right here and be like, "Do you see? You thought I was gonna be shit."
She's gonna be on Ink
Look,
Master. Like,
I'm
hold
not
on,
saying
guys, play the video.
I'm not saying you're gonna be shit, because I've seen people start from stickmen to portraits, and I've seen it. So I'm not gonna say you're gonna be shit. I just wouldn't get a tattoo from you right now. Like, it would not be it,
Come
hell
on,
no.
I got a full 48 hours, and as an apprentice, that's plenty of time.
No, it's not.
I got more shitty tattoos than good ones, so I'm fucking signed up. You know what I mean?
So hold on, Nick, you're getting a tattoo from Barbie.
It ain't gonna be like the next day that it's done. Like, I gotta fly there, which means I can't fly out for till 2025. You know?
Wow, you too?
Oh, okay. Yeah, she'll be good by then.
we gotta plan it out. You know what I mean?
She'll be good by then.
I said I'll do it. I just didn't give a date. Hey, see, there's your child getting in on it
Dude,
again.
honestly, like, I don't. Oh, my door is open. I was wondering if the door was open because I was like, I don't know how the fuck he got in here.
So you know the hardest part about all of us, which is, besides your cat being there, is we're all gonna have to figure out, because we're spread out across the whole fucking country. Is we're all gonna have to converge at one point in time, and it's gonna take some serious fucking planning from somebody who's way more responsible than I am, and who has a way better grasp on life than what Barbie does. I'm gonna go ahead and call Barbie out, and because I saw your mouth drop, because I knew that was gonna happen the second I said it. And by me calling Barbie out, I'm gonna say, "Hey man, do you want to say what happened yesterday?"
Look. Do you know why we had to reschedule yesterday? Did he tell you?
Nope.
You didn't tell.
No, not really.
It wasn't my business to say. I just said, can we go tomorrow? Something came up. That's what I said.
I texted Nick at like 2:30 in the afternoon, and I just said, "Oh, I fucked up." And he goes, "What the fuck else did you have planned for tonight?" And I said, my wedding anniversary. I kind of forgot all about it."
See, that's the same face I made.
Damn.
I was like, huh?
Like, how the hell?
was
That's
like-
big.
I was like, "Oops."
That's a big deal. Like,
know.
how would you forget that?
I was scrolling through the parent pickup line, and Facebook was like, "Check out your memories from today." And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Oh, fuck. I got married today."
Damn.
And she's like, "I can hop on for a half hour tops." Like, you ain't hopping on shit. I was like, "Let me text Ego, and then we'll figure this shit out."
I'm just
No, it was good. It was cool. It's cool. I had nothing planned today.
It ain't nearly as important as that. So I was like, "Look, we'll figure some shit out." You know what I mean? And yeah, but I just want to make sure, that this is a shit show that we're doing here. But we're all going to have to converge by somebody more responsible than us, and get some shit.
But Nick, I would jump on that whole that little raffle thing you got going on with the tattoo.
Yeah.
And I'll just get somebody local here to tattoo it on me.
Dang.
Fuck off. No.
Fuck it. We'll do it.
I'm not going out on the Texas to get a scribble stenciled. like
a scribble stencil.
I don't know what I posted that I did this tattoo on my own hand, and I didn't tag Tina in my Instagram story, but I literally told Tina before I posted it, I was like, low key, I don't want to post this. She's like, why? It's amazing. I was like, Tina, people are gonna think you did this, and they're gonna think you're really bad. I was like, I don't want people to think you did this tattoo on me.
Now I'm glad you posted the video though. When I seen you doing it, I was like, oh, okay. Cause I really from the jump when I seen the tattoo at first, I thought somebody did it, and I was like,
right.
I didn't want to tell you, but I wanted to be like, hey, that's some shit.
Tattoo.
Like, that's some shitty work.
Yeah,
that's why I felt so bad. I was so scared. I was like, Tina, and she was like, I don't give a fuck. Let people think that I did it. I was like, Tina, that's not good. And she's like, your whole body is done by me. Like, I think they're gonna understand somehow that didn't come from me. And I was like, you're right. You're right.
But hey, Barbie, are you serious about actually doing tattoos and stuff? Like, you really gonna get into it?
Yeah, no, I already did my first day of my apprenticeship on Sunday. My shop that I'm doing is 2 hours away because I'm doing it with the shop that sponsors me. And so I'm over like the summertime and things like that. I'm going to be doing a lot of homework at home. I have like my machines already. I have coil machines and rotary machines. I got all that stuff here. And then I'm basically trying to spend 2 weeks out of the month up where my shop's at and then back home and then just kind of go from there and keep it going.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's good. That's really good.
That's gonna be dope. Because
Really
then
good.
you can get in with other shops around the country, and then you can guest spot while you're there, just like you do.
Exactly.
Hey, this will pay for my fucking trip. What's up, bitches?
Well, look, listen. It's a good strategy too, because it's a good thing. Like Barbie is a beautiful woman, and then she's
That don't
tatted like
last long.
hell. Like, but she's touted at the ass too. So you know how many men are gonna just be like, I want her to tattoo. You know how much money you're gonna make? You know how much money you're gonna make?
I already have DMs of people being like, I want you to tattoo me like yesterday. And I'm like, I'm horrible right now. And they're like, I don't care. And I'm like, wow. And this is why I love people. But my whole thing is like, yes, like I'm co-owner of Savage. Fucking love that for me. It's amazing. But like modeling has been my primary thing. Like modeling, OnlyFans, that kind of shit. That shit only lasts like this long. Like I'm 31 fucking years old. Like I gotta have like a backup to a backup to a backup plan because like I ain't got much time left in modeling. So I was like, fuck, I got Savage Grit and I'm going to start my tattoo career and I'm going to be solid, smooth fucking sailing.
Well, see, that's why I got a studio too, because even if the music stuff stop, I produce and then I engineer. So I've been doing that for years. So it's like I always got a plan B. Like I always have a plan B.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I need another plan. Y'all got like 2 or 3. I got like 2.
Yeah. I'm doing all of them. I do photography. I model. I'm co-owner of Savage Grit and I'm a tattoo apprentice. I think I'm the fucking savage right now.
I'm just an electrician.
Oh, okay. He said, I'm just an electrician.
I was gonna make a Kevin Gates song reference, but I felt like that was inappropriate at the time.
Yeah.
I did one last time too, and I was like, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Hey, go ahead, make the reference. Go ahead.
I got 6 jobs. Oh,
Okay.
guitar.
Yeah. Okay.
That is fucking nuts. So what's next then? What's on the horizon for everything you got going on besides getting a Savage Grit tattoo by Barbie that we plan out later on?
Not Barbie, but no, I actually I got 5 songs. I'm bouncing. I'm literally on my phone, I got my computer up. I'm bouncing. I'm in between doing 5 songs. I got like half of them done, but I'm still working on other halves. I finally finished the Hell Yeah song. It's what I posted today. Just worked on another song. The dude that did Trap House with Jelly, his name's One. Got a song with him. That's called Street Talk. Heartbroke Road. I finally did a spinoff on Wild Ones that I wasn't gonna tell nobody. But I did a spinoff on Wild Ones. It's totally different, but I took some of the stuff because I can't put it on any music platforms. And so I was like, I gotta do something where I can put it on music platforms. So I was like, I did like a spinoff on it and kind of use some of the same lines I did on the Wild Ones, but set it a little bit differently and just to go with the beat. So I got that song. I'm literally like 5 songs dropping like here soon in the next couple weeks.
That's hella dope. Fuck
I love that.
Remix the remix. That's hella cool, man. I mean,
remix the remix.
You can get that one. Like you said, you can get it out. You know what I mean? Because you were kind of stuck in a corner with that other one that fucking blew up for you, and you couldn't.
And they didn't want to give it to me. They did not want to give it to me. Reached out to her, and they just they hell no. Because if you looked at YouTube and you look at her original audio, then look at my original audio. I like beat her by a couple 100,000. So it's like, so of course they didn't want to give it to me.
I mean, I wouldn't say of course. I would look at it as like we fucking should. You know what I mean? Like as a realistically, if somebody wanted to take some, I mean, if somebody wanted to do something with Savage Grit, you know what I mean, like remix one of my fucking designs, however you want to say it in the art world, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, let's do a collab on it. Then I'm like, you know what? Let's figure out what we could do. You know what I mean? If you got the following, you got all this shit coming, you got all these people wanting it's kind of, I don't want to talk shit, but it's kind of foolish to just leave it on the table. You know what I mean? Like in this day and age, especially, especially 2024, of course, Nick, but how everything is digitally, it's fucking out there. Just like how many folks like Joe Tyler, everybody have done that, the bar song add-ons to it. I've seen 4 or 5 already. If I was on
Yeah.
the song, here's what my verse would be. It's like, what are you doing? Find like the fucking dope ones, and then, hey, what do you want to do?
Which a lot
Right.
of which a lot of artists right now are doing that. A lot of them are doing it. Like I can say, I mean, I know Dax has done it a million times where he's done seen some dope ass people doing it on TikTok, and then would get them to he'll be in the videos with them while they're doing their remixes. I've seen quite a few people. Russ was the first one to do it with what's that white girl's name? What the hell's her name? But she dope as hell. I can't even remember the damn song, but she jumped on there and got it. That was like her first really big break. And it's just it's multiple artists doing it. I really think it's foolish not to do it because the money you could really get off that if you split it with the person that did it, you probably damn near end up making twice as more than your original song coming out.
So,
Because everybody wants to hear the remix.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then it just gets them down the rabbit holes of let me see what else, A and B got. And then it's just fucking more people that you wouldn't have had reach to. You know what I mean? That's why I commented on Homie's video today, even though he did a different rendition of the Nitty Gritty band, that Nico Moon guy. I was like, hey, you gotta get
You tagged me. I checked him out.
Yeah.
I actually follow him. Yeah.
I was like, hey, you're a fucking independent artist, dog. Fucking read, let's fucking go. So then I'm like, all right, bet, but I like it. Dude's a cool. He got a cool ass voice, but it's the same shit. He did a different rendition of the last song, and it's fucking working. You know what I mean? And it's crazy just to leave it up on the table. I can't even.
But what man, it's because people are selfish. A lot of people don't want to see other people blow up, or they don't want to see that. They don't want to be the reason why so and so blew up. They don't want to be, and then all of a sudden that person takes your shine or something. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen so many of that, and I felt like that was my case. Like I blew up off her or doing a remix to her song. It wasn't no disrespect to her or anything. I just liked the song so much. I was just like, I want to do a man's version of this. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to do a dude version of this. You know what I'm saying? And that was the only thing in my mind. Like that should be dope. I never knew it was gonna take the fuck off like it did. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just in my room after work. You know what I'm saying? In my studio after work. Like I worked a whole fucking day, and then I came home and that's the first thing I did. You know what I'm saying? Never knew it was gonna blow the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So there was no disrespect to her. And then when I started getting all them calls from the record labels, blah blah blah, all this kind of shit. And then her record label called and was like, hey, we want to, get you and blah, 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 and try to push this song and maybe get you and her on there. It was like a hard reject. It was like, give me like 24 hours. They came back way before the 24 hours. Like, they're like, no. And I was like, damn, like, that's crazy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. And then Sony and them picked me up and I was just like, all right, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, hey, fuck out. That was my response. I'm like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And then they would call me back and was like, hey, like her regular would call me back and was like, oh, well, hey, we can get you on this, this, and this. And I'm like, I already got somebody. So get the hell off my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, get off my phone.
You had your shot. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Shit. No, that's wild. I mean, realistically, it's when it gets to the pride and the ego about it. You know what I mean? Is that
Definitely.
Don't affect mine, you know what I mean? And then we're fine. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't think any different. It wasn't her. It was more of her writers and managers and just her. It wasn't. I know by now she heard that remix. You know what I'm saying? I know by now she definitely heard the remix. Jelly definitely heard my remix. Like you couldn't get anywhere on TikTok without hearing my voice. You know what I'm saying? When they first came out, so they definitely heard it. And they probably wanted to be like on some, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's it, see what's up with dude? And then their managers and writers was like, nah, fuck him. You know?
No, and then that's normally what happens across any board of any topic. It's normally comes up from some higher up that's like, no, here's what we're gonna do. It's like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of folks you signed after they did, which is cool, but you have your own destiny in your hands, just like that. Like I'm an independent artist for a reason now. And that's where a lot of folks are going. Because of how big, and this is just my perspective, but because of how big YouTube and social media are now, you have the
Yeah.
capabilities. It's not like it's 1984 where you have to
Right.
get picked up by Universal and otherwise you're never going to get radio play. It's like you don't need the radio no more. YouTube is fucking huge.
It's basically the radio.
Exactly, you know, and it's fucking it's obviously, you know, way better off, you know, so it's
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm still an independent artist. I just have the distribution deal. Like I don't have to listen to anybody. They, you know, I control my own music. I still got all my own masters. I still got everything. They just kind of profit off of, you know, the percentage they got just off the streams. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still seeing a shitload of money off of everything I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I got doing going out here, YouTube, the money from TikTok, you know, stupid shit like that. I said that's all mine. You know what I'm saying? That's all me. So
right.
it's
Yep.
just I'm
Well, and
still an independent artist.
I'll touch back, and when you said like that, it's most likely the management staff over for them. I know for a fact, like Jelly Roll and Bunny are the sweetest fucking people on this planet, and Jelly Roll loves to see other people like fucking succeed. So I couldn't imagine like them looking and hearing your song and being like, "No, fuck him." Like that was definitely not the artist.
Oh yeah,
that would have done
definitely
that.
not.
Ain't no way.
Definitely not.
Yeah, fuck that. So you spilled one kind. I wouldn't say spilled. I did say it, but I didn't say it.
What?
I was gonna say spill the secret. You know,
What
but
secret?
the future fingers crossed Mexican OT. Come on, keep
Oh
up.
yeah.
Know
Okay,
what
but
I'm thinking. Know what you know what?
He
quit.
said, you know what?
I quit. This
So
is abuse.
whoa. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. You got that with your fingers crossed for the future of that one. You got the show. Make sure you plug your show a lot. What is going on May 18th? Yeah, May 18th.
That's the Indiana show. That's actually my first show in 3 years. No, 4 years. 4 years I haven't did anything. I haven't nothing. So it's gonna be my first show in Indiana, Greenfield, Indiana, May 18th. And that's supposed to be lit. It's supposed to be like Kingery, Kid Ziggy, Joe Tyler, of course. It's really his show, but we just kind of open it up for him. And it's supposed to be other art. I don't fucking know the names. I only know Kingery, Kid Ziggy, and Joe Tyler. Like other people, I don't even I have no idea.
That's what's up. That's a big show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really. We were supposed to do like a commercial thing for Little Rose or something like that, but they said with just me being on live, I done sold a shitload of tickets, so the place is damn near already packed and like basically sold out. So I'm like, all right, cool, that's what's up. Because I sure in the hell don't want to be come to Little Rose and you know, like, you know what I'm saying? May 18th. Like I don't want, like I don't feel like doing this shit.
No, that's where it gets goofy. So that's damn near a month away. So what's after that? Are you looking at any other bigger venues? I know a lot of folks, everybody thinks they can say, oh, come to Portland, Oregon. But all right, cool, I'll be there next Tuesday. What's the grand scheme of things after that?
I'm definitely trying to travel around. I want to make my first state Texas. I definitely want to make my first state Texas. Like I want to do the Indiana, but I want to make my first state. Well, my fan base, Nick, is all from Texas. They for some reason they all think I'm from fucking Texas.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But I definitely want to do Texas first. I just need to figure out the venues and shit like that. And then I think I want to do the Carolinas, both of them. I want to do, I think Florida. I will definitely want to come to Cali. Cali's gonna be the big one.
Eventually.
Cali's gonna be a big one.
That's gonna be the big one. That's the big one
in 2030 when Barbie's finally a good tattoo artist. It's when we're gonna get bring you down. I'm bringing you down. You got real high when he said Texas first. It's like, you know what, we got to knock you down a couple pegs.
Now Cali's definitely gonna be the big one, and I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to wait a couple years to do this shit. I'm trying to get this shit on a roll. I'm trying to like, I want to do this now. Like while I'm sitting there, that's why I'm bringing out more songs so I know I can. You know what I'm saying? That I know I can fill a whole show up by myself without having anybody trying to come out and be an opener and shit. Like I want to do everything by myself.
So you're not going to try to, you have the capabilities of, but are you going to have in a perfect world, would you have a couple openers that you're trying to go with?
Oh, definitely. But it would all be from from that state I'm going to. So I would, if I do go to the state and I want some openers, I want the hottest opener. I want the hottest artists from that state.
Oh, that's dope. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
like that.
okay, I
Like
like
I
that.
don't want to travel with. I mean, unless it's like my brother and them or whatever. But
That's
I
good.
want my openers to literally be from that state. I don't want to be
That's
trying
cool.
to travel with other artists.
Dope, dope, dope. Okay, I like that. That's hella cool. I know that I sent you the fucking. Did I? I don't think I sent. I don't know if I sent you the whole fucking address. There's a spot in Tennessee that I think you said was like 20 minutes from you or some shit.
Yeah, you said Mount Juliet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's literally. If I get on my bike, it's about 20 minutes away from me.
I'm working on getting out there this summer. So if I can make that happen, that'll be dope as hell. So I know a couple cats that from here that I was cool with that moved out there a couple years ago, and it's time I got to see what's up. And obviously we'll link up and see, you know, I made Tennessee my first
You got
Mount Juliet. Hey, Mount Juliet is a bougie ass area. Like it's
where I'm
bougie
going. What
as
the fuck
fuck,
you think
dude. It's so bougie.
that's where I'm going. That's where I fit in.
yeah, he's got a couple
so
cool
bougie.
cats out there. He's got a couple cool cats out there.
It ain't even cool cats. It's old ass people, and like,
That's why it's the cool cats.
It's like a retirement home and shit. And then you get a couple of young motherfuckers, but they're all like got daddy's money and shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just it's a bougie ass area.
They're gonna hate me, and I'm only gonna be there for a couple days. I love that about me.
No, you say cool cats. You're gonna fit right in.
Yeah.
What are you driving, Nick? Nick, what are you driving?
Like right now?
No, I'm saying when you come down here, are you flying down here? Yeah,
Oh,
of
I'm a
course you're
fly.
flying down here.
Yeah, I'm a fly out there, and you know, I'm gonna try to rent something. You know.
Okay, don't rent anything that's electric.
Oh fuck! What the fuck?
Don't do that.
Nah,
Okay.
even though my job site is Tesla right now, I don't fuck with that. Like we're all talking about our trucks and diesels and changing shit out and turbos and shit, and it's like, nah, that's where I fit in. That's where I'm like, I'm not gonna rent something like that. I want something loud. And if I'm out there in the summer, I heard it's cool. Give me a fucking sports car or some shit. Drop that shit down and just fucking go. So
Okay.
the area, if it's like fucking my cousin Vinny and I got mud on the inside of my tire and I'm stuck on the fucking side, I'm like, this sucks. But we'll see. Apparently, you guys don't know that movie, so I appreciate that. Thanks for staring at me like I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, I had no idea.
You ain't seen My Cousin Vinny?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't seen that one. I don't know. Just
talk amongst yourselves. I got nothing to say. I'm apparently old. You know, I'm going to a retirement home in Tennessee. I'm watching movies y'all never heard of. You know what?
What year is that?
My Cousin Vinny?
Yeah.
Google. It's 1992. I was 7.
I wasn't even born yet.
I was like 1.
I don't remember it when I was 7, guys. Let's
I wasn't even born.
That was Marissa Tomei's like top role when she breaks down the fucking cars. And you know what? We're done here. It's for real.
I don't even know who the hell you just said. Marissa
Right.
who?
It's okay. It's okay. That's when we just do this. We just smile and nod.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You don't know who Marissa Tomei is? Look, this is her and My Cousin Vinny. So bad.
Oh, okay. So bad.
Why she look like Scarlett Johansson?
Don't disrespect. What the fuck, man? This sucks. Man. You ain't seen the new Spider-Mans?
No.
What the fuck?
I don't watch movies or TV that often. I don't
watch TV at all. Like TV shows, I don't do, but movies, that's all I can commit to like 2 hours and I'm cool. I can't.
See, I can't.
15 seasons of a fucking TV show. I'm like, I'm done.
See, I can do TV shows because I can stop and go. But if you ask me with my ADD fucking ass to sit down and pay attention to a movie that's like a 2-hour long movie, no, I can't do it. Nope.
So so I'm a real fuckboy. I'm real childish because I literally for the past since I was a child been going. I have to go to sleep, listen. I have to either listen or I have to watch and fall asleep to American Dad, Family Guy, or Cleveland Show.
Yes.
So I have to like I've been doing that since I was a kid. So it's like I even got my kids doing it. So it's just something I have to fall asleep to. But other than that, I mean, I watch horror movies, so I don't watch anything else.
That's exactly what I did yesterday. My husband, he was like, well, what do you want to do now? I was like, oh no, let's watch like a nice, relaxing, like cute movie. And he was like, what do you want to watch? I was like, Saw.
Saw.
They need to bring back making movies with those fucking filters. What was it, Saw 5 or 2, whatever it was, that had that green filter with the reverse bear trap. I'm like, dude, I don't
Oh,
make movies with that
yeah.
fucking filter no more.
No,
Fucking
that was Saw 1. That girl in the very beginning with that bear trap in her
Oh
mouth.
yeah,
That
with
was the
the
first
yeah.
one. That was the very first one.
one?
That was like the opening scene.
that was.
Get your life together.
The only Saw I didn't care for, I think it was the one with Chris Brown. Chris Rock. The Spiral or something. Something
Yeah.
Spiral or something like. I was like, it ain't
Chris
even.
Rock was in Saw. I stopped watching after like the sixth one or something. I don't fucking know. Man.
Yeah, I would
That
say
is like,
honestly.
I think that's the sixth one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think after like the fourth or fifth one, I was like, okay, y'all doing too much now. Like they were good, but it's like the fucking Fast and
They
Furious.
was like running
like,
out of
stop.
shit to do.
Yeah, like just stop. I feel that. What are you looking up now?
You told me to Google it, guy.
No, I told you the fact. I didn't say to Google it. You're just trying to Google fact me.
I'm trying to see what Saw it was in.
The
And
very first one.
2004. It was in the first Saw. Like I said, it wasn't in anything else. I was right. I said the first Saw. You need to. You know what? Grow up. Listen better. Listen better. I said the
I
first.
could have sworn she said the first Saw.
Dude, what the hell? You going to Texas first?
I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm like, I could have sworn she just said the first Saw with the little bear trap thing.
He was trying to gaslight me. That's all.
For
He's just trying to gaslight me. It's
first
fine.
time in the month of April, I was wrong. This doesn't happen much, so it'll be the last time. I'm not wrong very often. So
I'm never wrong. So
you know what? I need both of y'all to fucking go watch My Cousin Vinny.
I mean, maybe.
It's a great movie. It got the Karate Kid in it, Joe Pesci.
Is there blood?
No.
Do people die?
They get accused of a murder. So yeah.
Do they show the murder?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I'm good.
He said, "No, I'm good." I'm still trying to understand what the names were. You said Karate Kid and who?
Know who Joe Pesci is?
I have no idea.
We're talking Goodfellas, Casino. Those are some great fucking movies. Y'all never saw Goodfellas?
No.
Mm-hmm.
With Ray Liotta and fucking Robert De Niro?
Can you just go ahead and stop? Just stop while you're ahead. You get what I'm saying? Like just
These are
I don't know what to tell you, man. I have no
classics, y'all. Some fucking classics here.
No, the classics are like Sweeney Todd.
Ew.
That was a good movie.
I just watched that movie last night.
That was a good movie.
We're talking the Johnny Depp one.
Yeah.
That's a good movie, but it ain't a fucking classic movie.
Bullshit. I'm firing you. Please take note. Nick has been fired from Savage Grit as of today. We have decided to let Nick go from Savage Grit.
So what? Go make bad decisions like that? Yeah, fucking take it. That was a horrible thing to say. It's a decent movie. It ain't a classic. What the fuck?
No, that's a classic.
How?
The fuck do you mean how? It's Sweeney Todd.
Cool.
Oh my god.
If you went old school with it, if you went like Leatherface or Pinhead, or you went something.
Okay, well, obviously, but I'm talking about my generation.
I don't give a fuck about your generation. You can't sit there and say that's a classic with everybody.
Right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ego, do me a favor and point out where Sweeney Todd is on that classic picture you got.
You know what?
He ain't there.
Yeah, look, he ain't there. He's not there. But I'm not agreeing, Nick. I can't agree with you on that one.
Don't matter.
I'm not gonna say it's a classic or not. It's just a good movie to me. I'm not gonna say it's a classic.
It's a good movie. It ain't a classic.
It's a good movie. I'm just not gonna say it's a classic.
See?
But he's not agreeing that it's not.
My classic is like Beetlejuice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait till the second one come out.
Right? I'm excited.
I'm going into it with no expectations. I'm not gonna lie. My dog.
Okay, I'll give you that. Like, I mean, like the new, like the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Then I'm looking at like Boondock Saints when they came out with the second one like 10 years later, and it was ass. Like, you know what I mean? It's been.
I'm just excited they literally got all the people back in it. Well, not all of them, but you know the original. Like, I'm just excited for that.
Barbara and Adam aren't though, right? They didn't get the Baldwin and Gina Davis. Those characters are gone, right? I haven't seen.
I believe so.
For sure. My daughter's favorite stuffed animals are those two when they pulled their head and did the eye thing. Those
Yeah.
are stuffed animals because that's what I like, even though I like actual movies too.
Oh, actual movies. Okay, cool. Go ahead. Throw another
I don't
stab.
like classics like Sweeney Todd, so
Mm.
I'm an
Hey,
uncultured.
did you call it a classic just now?
I
Yeah,
don't
he did.
understand what
He
classics
did.
are apparently. So
Oh, okay.
He
I
did.
like independent films apparently, whatever you want to call them. I'm at the Sundance Film Festival watching My Cousin Vinny that people haven't heard of. Fuck? This is some shit. You know what? So, all right, back to what we were talking about. You
All
got
right, yeah,
5 songs coming. Is there time frames on them, or they're just going to be randomly placed in the next?
It's probably gonna be randomly placed.
So,
I have no control on the post. I mean, I do, but I don't. They give me certain dates on what to post and what order to post them in. I mean, they're smarter than me a tad bit when it comes to that because it's hitting algorithms. I didn't even know the fucking music platforms had algorithms. I was like, what the fuck? But they're smarter than me when it comes to that. So it's just they give me dates and then I'll just pick dates.
well, that's dope. I didn't know that was a thing either.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither. Me neither.
I don't really understand. I don't understand words either. The social media platform algorithm. So that's a whole other fucking beast that I don't get. So yeah, that's good to have the folks that can understand that to know when to do it. So you got 5 songs coming pretty soon.
Yep.
You got a show coming up in a month, literally a month.
Yep.
And then is that now? That's just a that because you listed a lot of artists. That's just a 1 day gig.
Yeah, it's just a one night gig.
Okay, for sure. And then after that, you got a lot of shit that you're planning for your tours with California being the dead last because you don't care about the West Coast. And that's cool. I get it. We're watching Sweeney Todd on the plane and not giving a fuck about California. And then
I no, I wouldn't say that. I think I really love California. I really do, and I would love to live there. It's just it's too expensive.
No,
don't ever
no.
say that.
No.
I would love to live there.
I was born and raised in California. I will say this. Do I miss California? Absolutely every damn day. But would I move back? Most likely not.
So here's the thing. Here's just what I want to put in your head about, but I won't even go like you can go down laws and political shit that I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna tell you this. I live in the Bay Area, not SoCal, and I work 41 miles away from my house. It took me over 2 hours to get home on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, I worked from when I lived in a small town called Dixon. It's like the country of it's like Northern Cali. I guess it would be like the Bay Area still.
Don't ever say that. What the fuck?
What?
It ain't the Bay Area.
It's part of the 707. Bet your fucking ass it is.
But I know geographical places too. Anyway,
I'm done with you. Anyways, I would go from Dixon to Fairfield, which is probably about 20 miles, and it would take me an hour and a half to get to and from fucking work.
It's
Good.
horrible.
Traffic is sick.
It's horrible. And there's no rhyme or reason. We're talking just because the road goes like this.
Everybody slams on the brakes. Said stop. You have to stop.
If
You can't go.
Well, I lived in Georgia, so like the traffic there was ridiculous. It'd be about a good like hour and a half before I ever and my job would be like 30 minutes down the road. So
Mhm.
and it'd be like an hour and a half before I even got home.
Yep.
So
Yep.
and I would never ever go back to Georgia again. Ever decide to live there, anything. I'm like, nope, I'm done with Georgia.
I would say if you do a show in Cali, you need to do it in Sacramento.
That'd be a real dose because you got a mixture of the country and the rap life up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sacramento's a good spot.
More of that up there than you would down in SoCal, which is cool. But I mean, at that point, you're flirting. But with Sac, you have a whole bunch of like the valley over there where they have rodeos and shit, which is cool. And then I'm not saying you only want to be country, but I'm saying that's where Sac intertwines everything together. So you'll have
because it's not far from the Bay either. So you're still gonna have the people who love rap, but also the country folk all right there in one location.
Yep. Which
I got a good fan base in Cali. I know it's not raining.
Nope.
Hold on real quick.
It ain't raining at all. It's sunny. Hey, just so you know, because he walked away, I Googled what cities in the Bay Area, and Dixon ain't in it.
You say
Part
cover?
of the
Grab the big cover over there.
The 707.
Just grab the big cover.
don't give a fuck what zip code it is or area code it is. Zip code are the 5 digits. I don't give a fuck what area code it is.
Is the car still in front of the garage?
Oh my God.
Did you hear me
Is the
drop
car
my
still in
earlier?
front of the garage?
I did.
I was like,
Hey, put the bike brake in. I got my bike just sitting there in the fucking rain.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Are you good? Is it covered?
Now it's about to get covered.
about to
Okay.
be.
About to be.
Well, for sure.
It's a new Harley, so yeah, I just don't want nothing to fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that's fucking dope, dude. So you have a lot of shit coming out. We've gone off the rails a million fucking times here. So
But it was good. It was a good show.
First of all, that's what makes a good podcast. When you get off the rails a million times, that's what makes it really good.
You
That
know what he
means-
tried to tell me? No, I'm gonna expose you. He was like, "Damn, we got ego, we got this, we got this." He's like, "I need to like start writing down questions and like writing down notes of points to talk about." And I said, "If you don't raw dog this shit with me, I'm done."
I
'Cause
wasn't.
there-
No, hey,
no
look. So
notes.
if you look up the interview I did with Demps, I don't know if y'all know who Demps is,
Mhm.
but
I heard
if
it.
you look at it, like it was so random. Like we was talking about her feet for some awkward reason. We was just random shit,
I can tell
random.
you the reason.
And it was probably the most fun podcast I've been on because it was just so dumb. It was just really dumb, and I was just like, I like this dumb shit. Like I
Right.
love the dumb shit.
You want to be able to have a conversation like you're with the homies, and that's what makes it.
Yeah,
makes
basically,
it
yeah.
cool. And for the record, ma'am, I wasn't talking about necessarily ego because what did I follow it up with? I was like, what if they're dorks? And there's a couple folks we got after that. I'm like, I don't really know where this.
Are you cutting this out? You just called our future people dorks.
I'm gonna say it to them when I talk to them. I don't know if you're gonna be a dork or not. What the
Hell yeah. Hell
if you
yeah.
can't
Keep that
banter,
shit in
then I'm
there.
like, what am I gonna say? All right, bye. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I need you to, if you want to be on a fucking podcast, I don't give a fuck if it's this one or if it's a major one. You have to be able to go off the cuff, right? You have to be able to
Mhm.
and I got 2 emails and just talk, right? About random ass shit. Obviously not movies because we can't talk about that with y'all, but you have to talk about shit. And I said, what if they're dorks? Now, I'm gonna 100% apologize because one of them, again, on Thursday. Did I say Thursday or did I say Friday?
Thursday. It's Wednesday. It
Thursday.
was Wednesday,
We got one
Thursday.
now. We got one today, tomorrow, and Thursday. So
Because
Thursday.
I'm not available Friday.
Oh yeah, you're going to your show for the Whiskey Chingo.
No, that's Saturday.
My bad. So Thursday we got Macy Walker, right? Macy Nicole Walker. I gotta clarify what the fuck her name is. If I gotta say all 3 of them bitches all the time,
I think it's Macy.
okay.
Mhm.
See?
Yeah, I think it's just Macy.
She updated her fucking number or her name in my phone, or not my phone specifically. It's not like I handed it to her, but you know, on iPhone, so you could do that. It says Macy Nicole. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Yeah.
But she's gonna be on Thursday. She's not gonna be a dork because she has her own podcast and she knows all about that shit. So it's more of like some sort of structure, right? Like I don't want to sound
Mhm.
like a fucking what I call a dude to do of like, so
No, that's our podcast and I'm not changing it.
what microphone do you use? Like no, we're not going to be that fucking rigid with it, but you know, I think maybe I should be somewhat. Again, that's why somebody else is planning the tattoos because we're irresponsible as fuck. So
Man, and shout out to Macy too, man. She's doing her motherfucking thing right now.
she got a
I've
song
been watching her. She's doing her thing.
her song drops Friday, Mean Girl. So
Yeah,
and I'm not
I've been
gonna lie.
seeing on TikTok.
Not gonna lie, I love Backseat. Do not get me wrong. That is a dope song, but part of me is kind of like, what could have been? So
Oh yeah, I already know, but we couldn't. I had a deadline, and the vocals that she did send me, I kept telling her, I'm like, hey, it sounds like some buzzing in the background. Like I don't know what you're doing wrong or whatever. And she was supposed to came down, and now when she came down, that's when I had that other podcast. So we just couldn't meet up. Look at your face. That's why I'm not saying the name. But look, I had that other podcast, so we couldn't meet up. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny is I think I told her who I had the podcast with. So it was just like, okay, you know, all right. And then she got off the phone. So I was just like, all right. And then I think she left. I think she left that night or either that morning or something. So we couldn't even do it. And like I said, I had a deadline, so I had to hurry up and do it.
yeah. No, shit happens, and I thought it was funny.
But what she did to it though, Nick, it was dope. It was so dope. But it's just I could not the buzzing threw it off. You would have definitely heard it in the mastering and shit like that. So it was just like I couldn't have it.
So when are we gonna get? And I'm gonna just throw it out there. You could say fuck off. You could say no. You could say it ain't ever gonna fucking happen. When are we gonna get? It's not needed. It's not needed because it's a dope song. When are we gonna get the backseat remix without the buzzing?
I would definitely do a backseat remix with Macy.
I
would definitely do a backseat remix with Macy because what she did to it originally was hard. Like it was dope. Sure. She really did take off on it for real. I really loved it. I know my brother's girlfriend, she's coming up too. Damn, why can I not remember her name? I just blanked all the way out.
It's Kenzie,
what
right?
The fuck? Kenzie.
Not
Kenzie did it.
She
Yeah,
just
Kenzie did it
TikTok not that
too.
long ago with the song. You know what I mean? Like, hey.
Yeah, Kenzie did it too. You know, but we had a couple of difficulties on that one. So it was just I couldn't have her on there. I was just like, I don't want to do it because I had Macy on there first. I was like, I don't want to take. I was like, I'd rather just do this myself, you know, than have anybody else on here. And then people start to get mad and be like, oh, I was the one that's supposed to be on there. And blah, blah. So I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself. And I have this deadline, so I gotta hurry up and do it. So you know what I'm saying. So I was just like, fuck it.
No, for sure. No, for sure. That'd be dope if you guys can have that remix with it. Because I wanted, you know, like I said, like that would have been that you said that she killed. Now I want to know.
Definitely. She definitely killed it. Definitely.
That's fucking dope. That's hella dope. Okay, so let's wrangle it in. Let's get ready to wrap it up. So Friday, you got your remix coming out.
Yeah.
You got your show coming up in a month, and then you got some
Yep.
songs sprinkled in here in the next foreseeable future, I will say.
Definitely.
Anything else you want the people that are going to listen to this or watch it? Because I think I'm going to upload some shit on the tube of you.
You can now upload this like up to 30 minutes on TikTok too, so we could post a fuck ton on TikTok.
Yeah. What I want to say is everybody's lacking right now on buying this fucking dope ass merchandise that we got going on. And what I want to like, I appreciate everybody that's already like I've been getting pictures sent to me like, hey, I got your shirt, and people said, you know, wearing the shirt and wearing the hoodie or something and shit like that. But I need more. I need more. I need more people with the shit on. I need my name on everybody's chest. Like I need it on everybody's forehead, booty cheeks. I need my name on everything that's.
Oh, we should do temporary tattoos.
I could do that.
I'm actually hey, so damn, where's it at? So this one right here, Nick, I'm actually getting tattooed on me. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can open it up. No, who is this? I ain't gonna have to suck my dick because I ain't answering.
I was like, you froze. Somebody must be calling you.
Yeah, my damn brother. Okay, so I'm getting this tattooed on me, Mr. Nick. I'm getting that tattooed on me. I'm definitely getting that one tattooed on me. It might be Saturday where I get it tattooed.
That's what's up. That's hella dope.
So,
we can make those into temporary tattoos.
You seen my light. You seen my light, right? The light I got made?
Nah.
The big ass like sign light that I got made from that?
Damn.
Well, it's inside my house. It's in my bedroom actually. So I'm gonna just have to take a picture of it and show you.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope though. I had somebody make it that does signs and shit.
That's hella clean. So it sounds like you got the same problem that I got of people like they'll buy it, they'll wear it, they'll send me a picture of it. I'm like, thanks, man. Post that shit and get it to other people to see it and then share. You know what I mean? It's like get it out there so other folks can see it, you know. So with this, with Ego's merch, with Savage Grit, with Cryptic Raven for Barbie shit, if you get it, post it, tag us. We will share it. You will be seen by a shit ton of people, which is good for you, good for us. And stop being lame and just do it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. If you really support us, just fucking buy the shit.
Just fucking do it.
Just fucking do it.
I don't know which way. They need to grow up. It's just a matter of that. Just fucking grow up and just do it.
Just fucking grow up.
That's what my buddy told me today. He goes, hey, you want us in? I was like, no, I'm cool. I'm trying to quit. He goes, just fucking grow up. I was like, okay. And I put one in.
Okay.
All right. Well, dude, you know what? I want to say thank you for coming on again because this is the second one with me, the first one with all three of us. And
Mhm.
we'll have to don't ever hesitate if you want to jump on to get some shit out or get some shit extra for some word of mouth or some shit. You know what I mean? You can always hit
Yeah.
us. We'll plan something going. Even if it's just me or just Barbie, one of the two, we can fucking get it going and get it up there. So
Mhm.
Hey, and what I want to say is really to be real with you and Barbie doing this, y'all are a really great collab because y'all feed off each other. And this, if y'all could actually get together and do like a bigger podcast thing, that'd be a hell of a show.
Aw, thank you.
That'd be a hell of a show because y'all really do feed off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like on some brother and sister shit. Like
Yeah.
you Barbie, you annoy the fuck out of him most of the time, and it's funny as fuck. So it's just you know what I'm saying. So that pod like actual podcast both of y'all, it would work. It would definitely it would be huge.
fucking A. Well, hey,
I love it.
I fucking told you. So solidified. Solidified. Just like Sweeney Todd's not a classic. So thanks for coming on. And
Ah, yeah. Why the fuck you had to slide that in right when
You
you get
did.
off?
Right, exactly. Just fucking end this damn thing.
That's like saying, "Oh, who the fuck knows cousin Todd or cousin Vinny or whatever the fuck?" like,
bye.
Oh my
Hi,
god.
cousin. You know what? I ain't even saying it again. I'm in. Where the fuck is the stop button?
Yeah, do the stop button.
Stop button.